Hey, I haven't done like a makeup product review thing in a long time, so might as well do another one. This one today is about the Kat Von D 500 points Sephora thing. Hold. Actually, wait. What? I think the thumbnail should be more like, I try to look like Kat, so it's like, there you go. There you go. There you go. We got the thumbnail. So, yeah, so this is the current 500, I was going to say dollars, excuse me, point thing for Sephora Beauty Insider. I have a very important beauty blurb card because I'm that awesome. And so, yeah, I've had about at least like a good well over 1,000 points for the longest time since most of the time whenever they have like the 100 point ones at whichever store I go to, it's not what I want. The 500 point ones, like I really, like, I know it's free, but then like I know I'm not even gonna use it. So once I throw away the button and I figure out where the garment goes to, you know, but yeah, like, usually the ones I want, it's like they don't have it in the store and I'd have to get off the website, so I was like, oh, fuck that shit. So anyway, this one I was like, you know what, I've never actually like bought any one of the Kat Von D's things. I'm gonna keep holding it here. I've never bought any one of the Kat Von D's things. I've tested them out in the store. They look nice, the colors are cool, her packaging is really good, you know, her being an artist herself, so she knows how to like do her packaging, you know, the lettering and, you know, the whole like, you know, very like super, you know, goth kind of thing. So it looks cool, but I don't know. So I tried it. It's on my face right now. But yeah, so you open it up, you know, and it's just like Beauty Insider. And then in there, it does the whole like, your obsession with beauty means that you spend a fuck ton of money. Thank you. And here's a thing for you. Well, obviously it's not in there. Just like a cooking show. It's already here. So everything was actually outside of this little vegan leather bag that, I don't know if you can tell, says, you know, the K, I was about to say K Von D, well, yeah, her initials, her monogram and all that stuff, and that's cool. This is awesome, you know, you can put, whoa, tampons in there if you want, your makeup, your cocaine, or whatever people do nowadays. Anyway, so in there, boop, oh, you get her ink liner in Trooper. Like, people have been talking, you know, great things about this one because they're saying it's super precise. You get the winged eye thing, and oh my super fucking Christ, it's awesome, you know, and all that shit. You get the brown version of the tattoo liner. It's funny, this one's called ink liner. This is called tattoo liner. Anyway, so you get the brown one called Mad Max Brown. And then the main thing I noticed between the two of these is that the brown one is actually much thinner, like a much finer point. Go in there. That's actually a bit of the annoying thing, is that you have to just mash it in there. You get her liquid lip in Vampira, however you pronounce it. Just what's on me right now. And then you get a regular lipstick. What does she call these? Like, oh, Studied Kiss. That's what she calls it. This one's in Cathedral. It's a nice kind of color there. But yeah, so I do have all these on me face right now. Let me move these shits along. So yeah, the Cathedral color actually have, like, you could barely tell, very minor, but a little bit accent as like a little blush, you know, just fun stuff. Just, yes, because I put it on like this and I just rubbed it on my hand and just, you know, blended it, so that's cool. Yeah, this Vampire one on me lips, it's very nice. I do like it, you know, like, there's not a strong scent to it, you know, like, in my other product reviews about liquid lips, it's usually that there's like that weird kind of cake kind of scent and all that stuff, and I'm actually going to make a video about all the liquid lips I have, and liquid lipsticks I have, and my thoughts on them and stuff and shit. But yeah, like, you know, the wand is good, very good applicator, very, you know, like generic applicator you normally see. It goes on nice. This is actually my, I think, third reapplication, mainly because I put it on, ate, reapplied it, and then ate again, because what else does a fat kid do? It's nice, you know, like the color, it stays on, like, you know, as I rubbed it, a little bit comes off, just a little bit. But the downside is the first time I reapplied, I felt that I had to put like so much extra on there because normally with other liquid lipsticks I've had, when, you know, I've had to reapply, it's just kind of like very opaque and goes right back over. This one, it's like, because it's kind of like when you're painting and then there's like a wet on wet thing. So instead of like layering on, it ends up kind of pushing, you know, the paint pushing the lipstick around. So when I put it on, you know, initially, of course, it's great. Then I reapplied. And then it ended up like wherever I was trying to reapply was kind of like becoming like more transparent, you know. And then the third time I just like lightly like instead of doing the usual like apply like this, I kind of lightly dabbed and then like kind of went like that, and then it kind of like did a little bit better. So that's, I would say, like the main downside of this. Other than that, the pigment is nice, the color is very nice, you know. So this one's cool. Like I like this. I'm very happy with this. Like I said, the Cathedral one, like if you want to at least see it like on the back of my hand, it kind of looks like this. It's a bit on my cheek, but I went out and my face gets a little flushed anyways. You kind of can't really tell. So the brown Mad Max liner, again, you could probably barely tell, and it's probably rubbed off of my goddamn eye, but I put it on here, and I'm just gonna do this and probably poke myself in the eye. That was fun. Anyway, so I just like lightly put it on here, and that one is just, it's so freaking like fine. Like, just look at this, like fine, you know, like so fine tipped. I don't know why you would need something so super fine tipped like this, you know. Obviously, just like anything you would do with, like, you can also make the lines, you know, you can make broader strokes and all that stuff. I get it, but I'm just like, damn, son. I like liquid eyeliner, but I'm not a big fan of really doing the wing thing. I only kind of did this as, like, because I had this. Mainly because my eyesight isn't the best, so, you know, if I close this eye, my right eye is better, and so it's kind of like, oh, that's pretty decent. But if I close this eye is really, really fucked in the face. So I close this eye, and it's like, I don't know. It gets like, it's really blurry. It's like, no, wait, I don't know. Wait, can I fix it? I need to get some Q-tips. Wait, I don't know. But, and also, I'm Asian. My eyes already do the thing, so I don't really need to accentuate any more of that. But again, I do like liquid, you know, liner. I don't know if there's a brand. If you know it, please tell me. If they have the liquid liner in more of like a chisel tip kind of thing, because I've used like gel liners with like an angle brush, and it actually works really well for me. The whole like really skinny, like, you know, whoa, I wrote whoa, but it looks like it's bleh. Like that is a little too skinny, and you just do that whole where you're like, I just poked myself in the eye. Oh, okay, yeah. But yeah, again, you know, like, I'm a painter and not like a penciler, so I suck at drawing, so it's better if it's broad strokes. But yeah, so, you know, I've used this stuff, and it's cool. Like, my favorite thing of all of it is the liquid lipstick. I do like how, like, pigmented her liners are, though. So, you know, like, I've seen some because I can speak English, where it's like, oh, it's black, but when you're applying it, it gets kind of washed out. And this one's like, oh, it's true, like, dark, you know, black. Again, the brown, I'm like, that's cool. The Cathedral one, it's really nice, and it's a really nice kind of like nude-ish kind of color lipstick, you know. And then coming, you know, with like this little like bag, and also the inside is like red. You can see there, yeah. So I like it. It's cool, you know. I don't know if I'll find myself buying any more of her stuff, you know, because I don't have anything against her, so I'm just like, but I'm like, whatever, it's free, I got a thing, it's nice, I'll probably be using this for a long time. A lot of other, like, sample things I still have the little sample, and people think I'm crazy with, like, tiny versions of lipstick. putting on like I'm some crazy person who stole shit. But anyway, yeah, so that's my review on the Kat Von D 500 points Sephora Daily Majigger Shish Kebab, all that fun stuff. That was my phone. So many years doing videos, still not learned to turn off my phone. Anyway, bye. And also, this is a Sugar Pill, and the colors here Sugar Pill. Sugar Pill by Sugar Pill. Alright, bye. Look at me, I'm Kat Von D, and I love LA. I love this city. Oh my god. If you guys aren't following Game Grumps, please do. Oh my god. I love this city. Cat. Oh my god, Cat. Alright, bye. You don't need to spend $25. You really need to, some people need to understand that. It doesn't make you less of a makeup artist anyway. So let's do this side. This is the powder. This is the, seriously, the Nicki Minaj shoe. So then I powder with a puff on top of whatever shadowing I did.